Okay, today's recap for 13/2022. Today was a successful day, but I think I had way more losses, than winners. But I still came out on top. So a few things that still need to tighten up. Definitely did some things I shouldn't have done. The first trade I'll talk about is HRNG. So here's the first. When I first saw the stock was ripping up. I saw it around this area, so I was waiting for a nice pullback, and I should have gotten in here, but at the time I didn't realize that this area, this support area, was the 5-minute opening range high. Had I known that would have gave me another reason to buy. I just held off on buying it because I just didn't feel like it was strong enough support. But the 5-minute opening range definitely would have qualified as or adding to the strength of the support, and I would have gotten in. So I decided to actually get in when it bounced off this 20. Now I was not at my computer. Well, I was at the computer, but I was not watching the stock, so my entry came a little late. I would have liked to gotten in about 495 or so. But nonetheless, I felt like this stock could probably hit at least 510. That was my target. Well, I was going to take my first partial at 510. It goes to 509. It might have actually went to 510, but my order never got triggered. So what I should have done is next time I'll do this is next time I see stock just having trouble at resisted, I'm just gonna take my profits or just exit next time and not allow it to come back down, because as it keeps hitting this resistance area, it's getting shut down, and I'm just holding on to hoping it goes up just 1 more cent, so I at least get one target. But it never did that, and it got slammed down. So yeah, that's that trade. The grade I give it on the setup, C+. My entry was let's see, it was okay. My execution was a pass. The overall trade was C+. Now I did take this one more time towards the end of the day. I thought we would get a nice power hour push towards the end. We finally broke above this resistance area, and I thought it was ready to just rip up to about 520, 525 or so for an easy profit. But once again, it halted, and I should have got out sooner. Next time, I'll definitely do that. Next time it does a false breakout, I'm just going to get out, because I was looking for a fast move up, or the momentum coming in, but momentum just was on this candle alone, and that was it. So I hit my stop, another small loss. So I have to give this setup a C, my execution A, pass. I mean, my entry B, the overall trade, I give it a B, or B minus, I should say. So that's that. All right, so the next stock I traded was VERU Under this stock, it was I think my one winner on the day. So let me see, let me pull it up here. So I thought it was ready to rip up at this point. It had a double bottom. It was looking like a reversal. We broke above the previous high, so I entered. I had a small position, so riding this was pretty simple. And luckily I didn't see this at the time, because I would have added more shares on this breakout. Because I'm thinking on the second one it should definitely go, but it didn't. So luckily I was away from my computer at the time, but it still held. And this whole time I'm thinking the stock is done, but I see another pattern kind of forming here, and this looks like the real breakout. Third time's the charm, so I went ahead and added here. Took first target, second target, third target, and we're getting close to the end of the day, and I'm writing this out. I adjusted my last target from $15 all the way down to about $14.50, because I didn't think we had enough time. I did debate on holding this stock in after hours, but I decided I'm not quite comfortable doing that yet. But I definitely should have, because stock just kept going. It hit my $15 target and then some. So I'm disappointed I didn't hold after hours. I think next time I'll probably hold, because it still had momentum going into the close. But yeah, I took my final profits at that point. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah. So this was a home run trade pretty much, except this final, I still count it as a home run trade, even though this target was lower than this one. So to grade this trade, I'd say the setup is this is like a C, but this is more like a B plus. So I'm gonna just give it a B. My entry, B. Execution, pass. The overall trade, I would say a B. I'll say B plus. Moving on to HNRG. Nope, I think I already went over this one, didn't I? Yep. Moving on, ATER. So I would have loved to catch this. This is what I've been waiting for. This is an easy trade right here. So I was looking for another move. This was I should have never traded this right here. I talked myself into this trade. I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna go break out and it's gonna rip back up. And this white line is where the 200 moving average was on the daily, and it got stuff right there. I was thinking that the simple moving average on the daily probably or may not be that strong on these low float stocks, but it was. And plus, besides the 200, this area right here just probably was like, it would be a hard area to get above. So I should have just never took it. I almost took it lower here, which I should have done if I'm going to take a trade like this, as opposed to entering near the top. But yeah, I didn't get stopped out, so I didn't follow my plan. I just saw the stock. It looked like it was over, so I just went ahead and exited. After I saw this long candle, I decided not to wait for it to hit my stop and I just exit. So I know what that means. The bears are back in control, and yeah, so I just exited for a small loss. So I didn't follow my plan, so I would have to fail on the execution. The setup was a D. My entry, I'm gonna give it a C just for the simple fact I entered at a good point if I'm playing for the breakout. The overall trade though was, I'm going to say a D. Yeah, a D. So that's it for today. So even though more losers than winners, I still was able to make a few bucks. About 230 or something. I don't know. Let's see, 254, just about, after commissions and fees. So nearly 300 bucks in trading profits. So not bad for my small account. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully tomorrow some more opportunities come, but I'm guessing it's going to be slow since we have Good Friday this week and the market's closed on Fridays. So it'll probably be dead. People probably leaving early on Thursday. But yeah, we'll see. That's it. Deuces.